Singapore will build and launch high-tech small satellites that will bring fly close to Earth. Singapore will build an advanced small satellite, the size of a mini fridge and weighing 100 kilograms, that will hover very close to Earth to trial new technologies and test the emerging space of flying satellites at low altitude. Unlike conventional satellites that soar between 500 kilometers and 800 kilometers, the microsatellite will just fly some 250 kilometers above the Earth. Flying at very low Earth orbit brings the promise of better capabilities, such as Earth observation instruments that will be able to perform better as they are closer to Earth. A new consortium, led by Nanyang Technological University, will helm the project. The satellite will be built and launched into space in 2025. On Wednesday, members of the consortium, which include NTU's Satellite Research Center, Temasek Laboratories at the National University of Singapore and NTU, and local satellite technology companies signed a research collaboration agreement to kickstart the development. The memorandum of understanding was inked on the sidelines of the two-day Global Space and Technology Convention, held at Sheraton Towers. The small satellite will also be equipped with Singapore's first locally designed space camera, which can take high-resolution images of objects as small as 50 centimeters in length, about the size of a delivery parcel. The camera, to be built by local tech firm Lighthouse Photonics, is useful for applications such as supply chain monitoring, agriculture, and mining. The company is also part of the new consortium. Flying satellites at very low Earth orbit is still an emerging area, and the Singapore project will also collect data to fuel the development of future commercial VLEO satellites, with multiple uses, from communications and imaging to climate and weather monitoring. This will help to position Singapore as a VLEO solutions hub, said members of the consortium in a joint statement on Wednesday. One challenge of flying satellites close to Earth is the machine running the risk of veering away and re-entering Earth's atmosphere within a few days if it does not possess a suitable propulsion system. To solve that problem for the small satellite, local space propulsion provider Aliena has designed a fuel-efficient engine that will maintain the satellite's orbit. Orbital debris, or space litter that comprises waste or unused material from spacecraft, is an ongoing problem ever since launching objects into space began more than 50 years ago. To ensure that Singapore's small satellite does not end up as space junk after its use, its engine will be turned off, and the machine will descend to Earth within a few days. It will eventually burn up in the atmosphere during re-entry, leaving no debris in space, the statement said. This passive cleanup will help to minimize risk of collisions in future for VLEO spacecraft, in contrast to operating at low Earth orbits where it is increasingly getting overcrowded, it added. According to the United States National Aeronautics and Space Administration, most orbital debris is in low Earth orbit, where the International Space Station also flies. The microsatellite project is supported by Singapore's National Space Office, the Office for Space Technology and Industry. Since 2011, NTU has designed, built and sent 9 Singapore satellites into space. The first was XSAT, a 106 kilograms remote sensing microsatellite built in collaboration with DSO National Laboratories.